Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. It is no longer a question of if the leader or the detained leader of the proscribed Indigenous People of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, will be released. It is now a question of when will he be released, and what is the conditionalities through which he will be released. Is he going to be released based on bail or political solution? What are the options before the federal government? Now, one of the major northern-based newspapers, the Daily Trust, has done an interesting report on what the paper believes is the way forward in the release of Nnamdi Kanu. And the newspaper put the options before some learned persons to speak on it. And one of the people that Daily Trust spoke with that gave an indication of how Nnamdi Kanu may be released, the conditionalities through which he may be released, is Professor Anwalu Yadudu. Anwalu Yadudu used to be a legal advisor to late General Sani Abacha. And I think he was among the prominent lawyers that allegedly helped in drafting the 1999 Constitution during the time of General Abdul Salami Abubakar, through which this republic was ushered in. Now, this speaking on the options before the government in terms of releasing Nnamdi Kanu, the options before President Bola Ahmed Tinubu led federal government. Professor Anwalu Yadudu told Daily Trust that if the government could extract commitment from the Southeast leaders and elders, releasing Nnamdi Kanu will not be an issue for the government. And he said that the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that's the federal government, will have to enter what he called in legal terms nolle prosequi, which means the discontinuation of the trial. But we'll now look at what he meant by this nolle prosequi, the discontinuation of the trial. Now, this former legal advisor to the late head of state, General Sani Abacha, explained that the discontinuation of the trial of Nnamdi Kanu is the only option. And he went on to say that under the Constitution, the Attorney General of the Federation has the power to discontinue all further proceedings. He went on to say, but of course, the elephant in the room really is whether there is sufficient goodwill and commitment on the part of all stakeholders to make good on pledges, so that the government can say that when they enter the nolle prosequi, things can come to some conclusion. He said, obviously, the appearance of the Attorney General to discontinue further proceedings does not mean that the party, the beneficiary, is discharged, acquitted, and relieved of all responsibilities for what is being alleged against him. What he's saying is that even if discontinuation of proceeding is allowed, it doesn't mean that Nnamdi Kanu, who is going to be the beneficiary, is discharged, acquitted, and relieved of all responsibilities for what was being alleged against him, saying that the Attorney General can resume or bring further fresh actions against them if they doesn't make good, if they does not make good on the undertaking they make. So if Nnamdi Kanu and those who want to stand shorty for him, if they go against the terms of the discontinuation of the trial, he could be brought back for further trial, and even more charges could be filed against him. So what is being arranged, or what this Sikh is saying, that it is not going to be, Nnamdi Kanu is not going to just be set free, and those standing for him are not going to just go like that. They will be held accountable if the terms of the condition for the discontinuation of his trial is broken. And this learned Sikh, Yadudu, he said that the bail option, Nnamdi Kanu has been granted bail sometime, but the bail was not enforced. So this Professor Yadudu is saying that the bail option is out of the question in this matter. So Nnamdi Kanu is not going to be set free through the court granting him bail under the pressure that the federal government is on now, and their determination to do something about the situation in the southeast. Say granting Nnamdi Kanu bail may not be an option to resolve the impasse. Professor Yadudu said that the bail application is not a reconciliatory route on both sides. He also noted that Nnamdi Kanu has obtained bail in the past during the previous regime, and that he has jumped that bail. He went on to say that, so I don't think that it is the best route for both of them. That's both for Nnamdi Kanu, the government, and those who are supporting his release. Say the bail option is not the best route for both of them. He went on to say that if you want to be a reconciliatory way to end matters, I think engaging in political discussions, getting commitments from all sides, and concretizing that through the appearance to discontinue will be the best option. But if they grant him bail, I think the young man will still jump it again, and then we'll go back to square one. So this Professor Yadu is saying, if you grant him bail, he's alleging that he is also going to jump the bail again, and then the country will get back to square one. So he felt that that was not the best option for Nnamdi Kanu's issue. And he went on to say that he now began to question that he hoped that the governors and elders of Southeast, that they know what they are doing, because there are consequences for what they are asking for. He said, I only hope the governors and those who are pushing for him, especially the elders, will mean business, and they will also be able to deliver on their own side, because in the past, that's what happened after they collaborated to secure his bail with him, and still now we are back to square one. Of course, he was making reference to the bail that was granted him before, granted to Nnamdi Kanu before, in which some Southeast areas, I think, especially the lawmakers, I think Senator Abaribe and Ike Kuremadu and some other people, I think they were the ones that stood shorty. I can't remember whether Senator Kuremadu was, but I know that for sure Abaribe was one of those who stood in for his bail, and when he eventually jumped bail because of the alleged military invasion of his ancestral home, I think Abaribe and several other people were harassed for standing shorty for him. But Abaribe was able to use the legal route to protect himself from that harassment. Now, this Professor Yadudu was not the only person that spoke about this matter. Also, Professor Seyi Akinseye George, a senior advocate of Nigeria, said that the act of court settlement would require a political decision by authorities as the matter was still pending in court. He, however, insisted that there must be clear conditions which, if violated, could lead to rearrest. If violated, it could lead to rearrest. And he went on to say, Akinseye George, senior advocate of Nigeria, went on to say that I believe the man himself, he has learned some lessons on how to go about the agitation. I support calls for devolution of government in Nigeria, but the country's unity and diversity with over 200 million people is a good thing. He told the Daily Trust in this report. Now, similarly, Barrister Chukwudi Igwe, also speaking to the Daily Trust, said that there is a legal leeway that could be exercised by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu through the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, whom he has delegated such powers to. He said that it can even be done by a letter to the courts under the Administration of Criminal Justice Act that the charge be withdrawn and the prosecution terminated, and this will validly withdraw the charges against Nnamdi Kanu, he said. So, from what we have seen, Nnamdi Kanu will not just be set free like that. There are conditionalities that has to be met, and those who are calling for his release, the elders, the Southeast governors, they are going to also sort of enter on an undertaking about his release. So that is the latest development on the matter of Nnamdi Kanu, the conditionalities in which he is going to be released. Already there is mounting pressure according to the report by Daily Trust, and not only Daily Trust has been around. This issue of Nnamdi Kanu's release has been a talking point for quite a while. But Daily Trust has added its voice to confirm also that there is mounting pressure on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led federal government to release Nnamdi Kanu, which made it appear now that it's not a question of if he will be released, it's now a question of when will he be released, and then the issue of on what conditions will he be released. Is he going to be through the bail route or through a political solution? Now, Daily Trust has brought Yadudu, as I told you, this is a powerful legal mind who was among those that used to be advisor to General Sani Abacha, and many believe that he is among those who helped in crafting the 1999 Constitution for the military, through which this dispensation was ushered in. So that is the situation on the Nnamdi Kanu matter for now. The options before the federal government has been laid bare now for people to know how he's going to be released. It is not just, they will not just, it's not going to be like a prerogative of mercy where you will be released and say, go and sin no more. This is different. There will be conditionalities that has to be met. And if it is not met, the beneficiary will be rearrested and fresh charges can even be filed against the beneficiary. That is the way it is for now. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.